All right, what is going on, everybody? We are back for our final matchup of the night, and we have another good one coming your way. You got Grandmasters taking on a Venganza, and this is going to be an absolute banger matchup to determine who is going to the grand finals for the first time in the Titan League. And I'm joined by none other than my guy, Cookin' Bagels. Bagels, how you doing tonight?
Doing good. Just came off that last cast with the Blaze sweep in dominant fashion, and like you mentioned, this is primed to be a good series. I'm really hoping it goes the distance. There has been a little bit of memeing in the chat. Four says he's not gonna make it. Oh no! But I think he's gonna show up. I think he's joking, because if four doesn't show up, that could be bad for Venganza here.
Hey, I mean, sometimes Bagels, you got to get the psychological mind games. You know, Grandmasters come in thinking that four is not going to be there, and then he shows up. It's kind of like an early blow. You know, like they're like, oh, we got this in the bag, and all of a sudden, oh crap, four's here.
I tried making a joke about 5 and 3, but Bubbly didn't get it. So I don't think the psychological warfare is gonna affect him. I think he's gonna hit ball and score for Grandmasters at least.
Hey, I mean that's it's gotten them this far. It's gotten them this far. I mean, number one seed, a 4-1 win over Pinnacle, got them in the winners finals. I mean, see ball, hit ball. I mean, it's always the way to go. So we'll have to see how this one's gonna go. But yeah, it should be a good one here. I mean, Grandmasters, they've seemed like almost the clear favorite in the regular season, a dominating season so far. But Venganza, you know, they've been on the come up recently, and after that last series versus Nebula, you know, that was an intense one, and now coming into this one, I mean, it's going to be, both these teams have a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, and 4 in chat saying he's not playing. It's Chubik. You know, I'm not gonna believe the meme talk until I see it on the field. Until I see Game 5 Chubik on the field, you know, I'm not gonna believe it. Sorry, 4. I just don't trust you. But yeah, no, that was if anybody still hasn't seen that Nebula Venganza match from last Saturday, I don't know what you're doing. Go watch the VOD after this stream, because that was a hell of a series. And as far as my team against Grandmasters for round 1, I don't think we really tested them. It was a close series, even though it was a 4-1 series scoreline. I don't think we tested them enough. Like, Venganza is going to press them in this matchup. So if Grandmasters don't come out hot, it could be a little worrisome.
I was just going to say, look who's in the lobby. Look who's in the lobby here. It looks like 4 Monster is in the lobby. I don't know if that's Chubik trolling, but I would have to say that's probably 4 right there in the lobby. So he went for the mind game. He's even trying to mind game us, but it did not work.
We'll be able to tell real quick if it's Chubik or 4.
Well, I think he's gonna have to have his name as his unless he submitted a player info update. You better hope that's 4, because
it is his profile picture. So.
Okay, well, hopefully it's 4 here, but we're going to get this one underway. Grandmasters versus Venganza. I didn't even get a chance for you to make your prediction. You want to throw a quick prediction down, Bagels?
You know, my heart says Grandmasters, but if this is indeed... Oh my goodness, as a shot almost comes out right away. If this is indeed 4 in this matchup, my heart says Grandmasters, but I think I have Venganza in 6 here.
All right, Venganza in 6. That'll be interesting. You guys get your predictions in chat here. The poll's still up. Let's hear what you got, and we'll get this thing underway here. So Grandmasters coming out in the blue as the number 1 overall seed for Titan, with Bubbly, Foam, and Fishy, their main lineup. And then Venganza with Ladog, Skies, and 4, also their main lineup here. I'm going to go ahead and assume that is indeed 4. As now Grandmasters on the start here, but Ladog, nice clear out. It's 4. We get a good block, trying to stay with this one, looking for that bump. He's going to find the tempo in the net on Fishy as Bubbly trying to find some near Foam, taking it up. He's got 4 to beat. Bubbly trying to get in the way, but able to cut it off. He's looking to chase with it. You get 1 touch, trying to find the dribble, but not going to go. And a minute in here, Bagels. Not too much going on. We saw a couple of Venganza opportunities, but nothing too crazy out for Grandmasters quite yet.
Yeah, they've yet to get a shot on target. Here's one now. Sky's is able to make the save, though, but this opening minute's kind of been all Venganza side. Or all Venganza. as Grandmasters, they've been kind of cowering in their half at the moment, as finally they're able to get on offense, but I still feel like if Grandmasters don't come out hot in this game one, it could be dangerous.
You have to find some offense here. Is this one? Fishy can't find the touch. Bubbly gonna have to come in and bail him out for the moment. Foam on that one, but it's right to 4 who finds the redirect. A great shot from him, but an unfortunate 50 right to him.
Foam, he was a little awkward on the side while trying to get back to his own touch. And, you know, that's kind of how the Nebula series ended, or kind of spoiler alert, but there was a few pinch goals that went in that all-important pivotal Game 7. And just another pinch goal coming up from Venganza. I guess that's their MO at this point. And just unfortunate for Grandmasters to give that one up.
Yeah, a tough way to start is Venganza able to get on the board. The Grandmasters gonna have to find something because they really haven't had too much offense going yet in this game one. Is now Foam trying to send this one up in the middle. Pop up by Bubbly, but Sky's the side there. Fishy cuts it off. The sent back down 4. Excuse me, Foam trying to get to that one. 4 had the shot, but not going to go that time as Foam taking down the field, looking for the pass in the middle, in midfield there. Almost fakes it by Ladog. It's all 3 Venganza members in the corner. Ladog able to help clear that one out and pop it up high. Now Foam sends it down. Sky's on the catch. Didn't make the save, but nothing going quite yet as this ball is just hanging around in the corner, but still Grandmasters, they've only got 3 shots here, all from Foam. They still really have yet to put on a very solid quality opportunity.
Yeah, finally able to, another chance here, but off target. And they've registered 3 shots now, all from Foam, but it's just been suffocating from Venganza on that Grandmaster side. And Venganza only sitting at 5 shots as well, so low shot totals for this opening game. But either way, Grandmasters, another poor clear attempt right there. They just can't get a ball convincingly out of their half for sustained pressure.
Yeah, I think that's been something that Venganza's been good at. They've been suffocating, and we've talked about it, all season, especially in that Nebula series. Is once their offense gets going, it's really hard to stop them. So we'll have to see, Bagels, if Grandmasters can cut down that offense and get some offense of their own.
Yeah, another good shot there from Foam, getting balled up, but the demo from Fishy opening up space, but a missed opportunity from Bubbly. And it's just been the only times they've been able to try and have any chance of capitalizing. It's only been for 5 seconds of pressure, and they just can't seem to break through either from their own misplays or Venganza defense.
And they haven't been able to find anything. Is this one a great dunk from Sky? He's going to try to find the pre-flip there, but couldn't quite follow it. Would have been a great touch, but unable to get to it. As Bubbly now sends it down. Wait for another touch. Fishy tried to drop it down to him, but it's not gonna work this time. As now Venganza back on the offense. It's out of the midfield. The dog looking for the shot, but Fishy finds a touch there. Final 30 seconds of game one. As this ball sent down, Bubbly into the corner. Trying to find the dribble here. Final 20 seconds. Grandmaster is gonna have to find some offense. They've been scoreless so far. Gonna have to find one here if they want to tie it up. Fishy now on the dribble. He's got Bubbly to his left. Foam. He's going to jump up, though, but 4. He just goes right through it. Now the dog, he's got a wide open net to shoot at, and that is going to be the dagger there. Venganza puts it home, and they're going to be taking game number 1.
Yeah, there was 2 chances they could have had any chance of scoring. There was that redirect that Fishy tried to make, and I think at the last second he tried to pass it down to Bubbly, and it just didn't work. And right there, I think Foam was deciding if he wanted to cut off Bubbly, because Bubbly was going as well, but Foam, he just couldn't communicate that he was going in time. And I think if he just didn't hesitate, he may have been able to get that over Skies to try and tie it up. But, I mean, you got to be pixel perfect right there.
Yeah, now Venganza, they're able to take the lead here in this one. And, I mean, it's a pretty solid performance. I mean, Grandmasters, they really couldn't get anything going at all in that one. It was kind of tough to see from the Grandmasters. You don't normally expect them to, at least get something going, but nothing really threatening happened at all in that game for them.
Yeah, and there was a few times where they just almost were able to break out in that last minute, but ultimately Venganza, the pressure coming out from them, just able to lock down Grandmasters on their half. And besides that goal in the last 10 seconds off that foam misplay, it was just that pinch goal in that opening minute that, call it their MO or not, but somehow Venganza is just coming up time and time again with these pinch passes, pinch shots off these defenders that just aren't getting the good 50 they need.
Well, we'll have to see as now we're heading into game number 2, and we're going to have to see if Grandmasters can make a comeback. Bagels, I'll bring it to you. Where do we want to go? Do you want to listen to Grandmasters and see how they can rebound, or do you want to see how Venganza is faring as we head into this one?
I say we got to go to Grandmasters.
All right, we're going to head to Grandmasters to start this game number 2, and we'll see if they can make a comeback.
Push. I'm here.
Dumbling.
I'll bump.
I'll get.
Open.
Yeah. That's good bump too.
Alright, I gotta turn on streamer mode. What's up,
How
streamer?
dare you? Hi, stream.
So
Alright.
We just scored. But that's
Yeah.
the pressure we wanted.
Yeah.
it is because they're just gonna sit back there. I'll cheat.
I'm right.
50. He's there.
He's
I'm
slow
mid
to
left.
it.
I'll
I'll
get
play
right.
it.
I'll get back. left.
I got him completely.
I can't.
I'll play it again.
Nice.
It's awkward. I'm on his touch.
Good
50. Down then.
I'm
He's
right
awkward.
side.
I'll bump their
If you
third.
go,
Mid.
Missed.
I'm here.
I'm low. I can't push up.
I'm 15.
I got their corner.
I'm on his touch then.
I'm mid. Over me.
You're good. Back to you,
Back.
Foam.
Yep. He's there.
I got mid left. Yeah.
Hold turn.
One behind. One behind.
Yeah, he's gonna try and demo.
Ouch.
Left.
Oh, I can't.
No, it's fine. He's missing.
He's missing.
Missing. Yep. Let's go.
Where's Chubik?
Yeah, where's Chubik? Come on. Well, I mean, I got 4 wasn't here, so like, I mean.
Yeah, you're right. He's playing from his phone. Alright. I'm
Oh,
back.
shit.
I got it.
All right, so Grandmasters, Bagels, they're coming out with a quick lead there, 2-0 now. As we see another shot going to come from Venganza, but they're able to pull this one off here and got a two-goal lead for Grandmasters here early there, Bagels. As we see a pinch, gonna go all the way, Fishy. Gonna put that one in. What is that pinch right there? Just sent all the way across the map. And I think we might have lost Bagels there for a second. That would be unfortunate, but
Oh, no, I'm back. My mic was on mute. I'm sorry. That was a crazy pinch coming out, and finally one not going in Venganza's favor right there.
well, yeah, they're gonna. All of a sudden, Grandmasters, they've turned things around, and a 3-0 lead for them in this game.
Yeah, and I was gonna say before I just made the misplay of unmuting my mic, that Grandmasters Fishy, he's their comms leader for them, and notoriously Bubbly and Foam, they're kind of more quiet, kind of stepping up their activity in the comms for playoffs. Because I know Bubbly, he's just dead quiet, but Fishy's kind of the rock that holds this Grandmasters roster together. And I don't know if they said something in between Game 1, Game 2, but Venganza, mistakes or not, there was a few whiffs on defense, but they've definitely picked up the pressure in this game too.
Yeah, I think there was actually something I noticed from Bubbly that he said that's the pressure that we needed. So I think that might have been what they talked about, is that, hey, we need to get some pressure, because we kind of saw it. We saw it in that first game, is that, Venganza, they had all the pressure. Grandmasters, we talked about it, didn't really have any quality opportunities, hardly at all in that one, and all of a sudden they've got a couple here, and they're looking like they could definitely pull off this game. And now all of a sudden, if you're able to take this one game, you can make yourselves a threat in the series.
Yeah, now Foam with the shot. It's almost gonna go in. Oh my god, the double commit ends up working out for him. And that's going to put him up 4-0. This should seal the deal for Venganza.
Great play
Oh,
there.
my.
Fishy just coming in, dude. No regard for anything there. Just got to sell out. They desperately wanted that goal. He wanted the hat trick there. Fishy's going to get it now. 2 minutes remaining here. And Venganza now, it's actually, the tables have almost completely turned here. Venganza really hasn't had any quality opportunities so far in this game.
Yeah, and you mentioned Bubbly early on talking about that pressure, and I think he kind of called it a little bit early because it was off the kickoff. I mean, granted, they had pressure off the kickoff, but it was only 9 seconds. But, I mean, I guess he called it early because ever since then, they've been able to maintain this ball completely on the Venganza side. And now Venganza, like you mentioned, they're the ones who can't do anything. Grandmasters are in control.
And they're still in control as they try to bring that one in. 4, though. He's looking for the bump, but Foam, he's not going to have any of that as this one pops out of the midfield. A redirect attempt. Not going to go this time. It's Bubbly on the dribble. Gets it by 1. Looking for Foam. Foam across. Back to Fishy, who sends this one up high off the backboard of the dog. A nice clear is a little bit of a double commit. They run into each other. Foam and Fishy do. As Sky's now a great pass in the midfield, but Foam coming back to deny it away. And finally, the first real solid opportunity, and it's denied away. And now only a minute remaining. Venganza down by 4. It's looking like it's looking like it could be a Grandmasters win here.
Yeah, I'd say it certainly is at this point. And this is the problem with the Venganza playstyle. I've said it time and time again. When you play this fast, mistakes are bound to happen. As hold on, Foam with a pre-jump off that backboard, almost able to put that goal in. They don't need the goal, but definitely would have been a highlight play. But the issue with playing that fast is that the mistakes are going to come out in 2 whiffs to get those opening goals for Grandmasters. And that opened the door for them, and Grandmasters haven't looked back ever since.
Yeah, as they have a 4-0 lead here, and they are going to most definitely be taking game number 2. So they come back here, finally find something on the offense here. Fishy coming out with a hat trick so far in this one. It looks like they're going to pull off the victory here as 4. Just going to put 1. I don't want to make it a 4-0 game. He's going to put 1 in, and Venganza finally finds a goal in this game.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be a Venganza game if 4 didn't find himself somewhere on the scoreboard. So finally able to find one with 3 seconds left, but a consolation goal. And now going into game 3 at 1-1 apiece, Venganza is going to be the one needing to bounce back. And I'm kind of looking at Ladog now, as Sky's kind of making a few misplays. I think it's up to Ladog to kind of be the rock for them, because we know 4, he's going to be that guy on offense.
Yeah, 4's that guy. 4's that guy you talked about. He's their main man for Venganza, always putting that offense. So it's always up to Ladog and Skies to, how can you support 4? I mean, they've done a really good job so far this season, but in this game, not really too much from them. We didn't really hear much, and like you said, we haven't really heard much from Skies at all this series. It's mostly been 4, in that game 1 that he kind of popped off, and now you wonder, can Skies and Ladog step up as we head into this one?
Yeah, and it can't, unfortunately, as good as 4 is, when you're playing with people at this level, it can't be a one-man show all the time, because sometimes 4, he's going to be hitting these crazy mechanical plays and shots, but Grandmasters know that's what 4 is going to do, so they can read him. It's really easy to read a player that is that good. It's just a matter if you have the boost, if you're in the right spot. And for that game 2, Grandmasters were always in the right spot, except for that last-minute goal that came out for them.
So Grandmasters take the 4-1 win in that last game. They're able to tie up this series. Remember, a winner is going to the Grand Finals for the Titan League. First ever season for the Titan League here in Nemesis in Season 2. We'd love to get that first Titan League championship with both these teams. And, especially in this playoff type of system, it's so crucial to get to Grand Finals, as you have the advantage with the bracket reset potentially here. So I mean, this series is more than crucial here, Bagels, and this is a crucial game 3 as well.
Yeah, and bracket reset or not, it would definitely be tough to win 2 series for whoever comes out of that losers match. But the way these Titan teams are looking right now is kind of misplaced coming out in the midfield. But the bump attempt on, and that's going to go through from Ladog. We wanted Ladog to step up, and he came up big right there.
Yeah, great play there. Bubbly just left back. Skies taking his time, and Ladog just enough to get Bubbly out of the way. And Skies, yeah, it's those two, the combo that time. And we talked all about 4, and I think they might have hurt us there as they are able to put that one in.
Yeah, I think if Bubbly knew Skies didn't have any boost right away, he would have hard pushed. But the moment he was hesitating, thinking a flick was going to come out, that allowed Ladog to kind of chase him down in the net. But back to that bracket reset, I wouldn't put it past anybody, as everyone but my team seems to be playing so well. Nebula, Venganza, Grandmasters, I wouldn't put it past any of them to potentially win 2 best-of-7s in a row.
Yeah, it could be more than possible. As yeah, these Titan teams, they've been playing on an unreal level as of recent, just in time for the playoffs. So it's great to see from these guys, top league and Nemesis, able to perform at such a high level. As we see almost a 3-man play there. Bubbly just couldn't quite get to that pass from Fishy, a little bit long on that one as Ladog sends it back. Fishy in the corner. That one blocked up by Sky's Foam now. Out to Fishy, trying to get to it before. Great cutoff. Bubbly trying to get to that one. That one pops up. It's Fishy over to the side. He's sent back. Bubbly. Awkward position there. It's going to pop out, though, and now he's looking to follow it. Forward, though. Able to find the touch and keep things at bay for the moment, and sent back down. Venganza still hold on to that 1-goal lead, and we're just about to halfway in this one, Bagels, and it's almost looking like a game 1. As you see, a shot gonna drop down, it's gonna go in. Ladog with a great shot. Skies and Ladog stepping up.
Yeah, and this is a carbon copy from game 1, like you mentioned. Almost halfway through this game 3, and Grandmasters are sitting at 0 shots, completely losing their game 2 form. And there was almost that great play that came out from the 3-man passing play, and Fishy, he just needed to make a tighter pass over to Bubbly, because Bubbly was sitting at 0 boost, and either Fishy needed to take a powerful shot or get that pass nice and crisp over to Bubbly, because he just couldn't move in quick enough to cut that play off.
It's a close opportunity for the Grandmasters, but Venganza, they come back and make them pay, and they're up 2-0 here in this game, looking to take a 2-1 series lead in this best-of-7 winners finals. We can advance to the grand finals in this one. As Bubbly is now up, looking for the double tap. Can he find it? No, not going to work this time. This one sent down in the corner for blocked by Fishy out in the midfield. Nice touch from the dog, able to relieve some pressure. The Foam, he can't find the touch of the dog. Gonna dive in on that one, send it towards the net. Fishy has to get back just in time. A close one there, but he's just able to get to it and keep things away. As now Grandmasters on the offense. Foam looking for the shot there. A double commit comes out, but 4 able to stay with that one and keep it away. And Venganza still holding on to their 2-goal lead right now.
Yeah, and here's Foam on the ball again, but not able to make anything productive. And the last chance for Foam on that previous drive, I think he thought Ladog was going to go up the backboard, which made him hesitate as Foam tried to go for that boost steal. And then by the time Foam decided to take a shot, it was just too slow. And now Grandmasters are sitting at 3 shots now, able to get some extended pressure in the Venganza half, but I think it's too little too late as this point is, excuse me, Ladog with the power dunk, beating out all 3 people.
Oh my goodness, Ladog just over the top there, gonna come down and put it in. Wow, what a play from him. I mean, again, we talked about him stepping up. He's got 2 goals, 6 shots, a save to his name, and Sky's 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 save so far. So those guys, they've stepped up in this one.
Yeah, and Sky's pointing out in chat, saying the Hut is with me. The Hut on vacation, not able to make it for the Hydra matchup, but Benji and Skies are both good friends, so the Hut spirit with Skies on this one, and Ladog needed it right there, is able to pull out that nasty dunk to secure their 3rd goal. And now a blowout, back-to-back blowouts in this series. Game 2 going to Grandmasters, and now Venganza's going to come back out on top in this matchup. Going to be up 2-1 in the series. It's going to be up to Grandmasters to bounce back again.
Yeah, the Venganza pulled off game number 1. They had a very solid hold, and then Grandmaster the solid hold of their own, and now Venganza, again, like you said, came back the solid game of theirs. So these teams just trading blows in this one, and it's going to be who's going to be able to get back-to-back blows. And this one is, it finally hits the ground. Venganza is going to take the 2-1 series lead. So we're going to have to see now again, can Grandmasters, can they answer back? Can they find that hook? Can they get that punch back in and, you know, bring things back here? We're going to have to see as we head into game 4.
Yeah, and this was a case of the Venganza playstyle in positive fashion. When Venganza's on, they're getting high quantity shot totals, sitting at 12 right now to Grandmasters 3. And when they're playing speedy and they're not missing, that's the kind of pressure we can see from them. Whereas game 2, the whiffs came out from that fast playstyle, and it's not always consistent. But when it is, this is what happens. The Grandmasters are not able to come back, and if Venganza continues to be consistent, the way Bubbly, he just hasn't been showing up, and Fishy, just all 3 players on Grandmasters, we need a standout performance from one of them.
Yeah, we'll have to see who's going to step up in this one. We saw Fishy, who was the answer in game 2. We'll have to see as we head into game 4 who's going to be the answer. But we're going to go take a peek in at the Venganza comms quick as this game, game 4, gets underway.
You're bad.
Dude,
You're
it
bad
doesn't
and
matter.
good.
Hey, we won.
You were bad, but you held
We
us
won.
together somehow.
Dude, stop sucking each other off and just win.
Shut up, idiot! You're supposed to be muted.
Hey, dude, I'm mute
up.
whenever I want to be mute.
I literally said shut up.
I'm gonna go mute.
Playing this series,
He just wants to rep himself on the stream. Get out. Get out.
Is this casual?
Yeah.
I'm going. He beat.
No.
Help me, help me.
Yeah.
You know when they're
I got nobody there.
I have no booth. I pick up full.
He's beating me. Oh, I got this. What are you doing?
Beat him. You're beating him. You're beating him. Aw,
I got it.
I hit it right to him. Oh my god.
I got it. Don't worry about it. I don't have
Yo,
it.
turn.
Okay.
Turn,
I'm
like,
going.
turn.
I'm touching.
Oh.
Easy.
Ceiling? Oh my god, I hit it behind me.
Oh my god, you are so good. Corner.
Thanks, man.
I mean, pooped on.
I got it. I don't got it.
He's
Leave me alone.
Actually, I got it.
Oh, I'm turning it. Oh, and I'm
Oh,
lagging.
shit, I got it.
Hold it down while I
Punch
lag.
it. Punch it. Flick it.
Oh, I'm better.
Oh, I think the lag is gone. Can you?
No.
Got it. Don't worry. Oh,
One more,
I got it again.
one more.
Oh, I hit it like a little girl.
What?
Oh. Help me. I need boost.
He's
He's
beating
there.
me. He's there.
I got it.
Oh my god, he 50'd me?
Holy
Holy shit!
Hey, oh my god, I
What
can't
the
get
hell?
Holy shit,
He's
dude.
beating me.
He's beating me.
It's fine, I got it.
Better than us.
I think that was the first time the whole series.
Brandon.
I got it. Bro, chill.
Shut up, idiot!
I got it.
Dude,
Chill.
what is happening? Hello, team? I'm
Of
dead.
course he's going for a demo, bro.
God, help me! Please, help me!
No, it's fine, you're fine, don't worry about it.
Well, there you have it. The Venganza Team Bengals. They're back on their memeing ways. They're just having fun, and I mean that's kind of what you love to see out here.
Yeah, you know, always in good spirits Venganza are. And so many funny moments happening there, especially with that crazy flick that Four managed to get. But yeah, I mean that's just the way they roll, and you know they're really comfortable with each other, so sometimes you just don't need crisp, perfect comms, whereas Grandmasters, the way their playstyle works, they're just not comfortable at the moment, so they can't be memeing around like Venganza are. As a shot coming out, Four almost putting that one in, but yeah, Grandmaster's able to get one goal.
Yeah, they're able to find one in, despite all the miscommunication and as much as I love Venganza and their comms they're always funny. You have to wonder as that one almost goes in. You have to wonder, if not having those comms sometimes, them just laughing and joking around all the time, if that that can cost them a goal there, and it might be costing them a couple games in this one.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just not necessarily the comms. I think when the funny comms come out, the misplays come out. But the misplays are just misplays. I don't think they need to rely on comms. They could honestly play pretty solid just being silent. The way they know where each other are and the way they play. They know that they're playing that fast play style, so they're expecting each other to be in the spots.
To see another shot there, but yeah, I would have to agree. They definitely do look like they're definitely usually pretty smooth and able to find each other on the map. And we'll have to see if they can make a comeback. As now Grandmasters, they're looking to tie up this series with a minute remaining. Another shot coming in. Foam almost put that one in. Fishy trying to find an answer. Skies gonna touch it at the corner. Is 4 pops it up. Bubbly though, able to find that one. The dog sending it down. 4 touching the midfield, looking for the shot there. Foam, he's gonna cut it off as this one's sent back up, and Fishy into the corner, gonna send it over the top of 1. Look to stay with this as it's sent out in the midfield. Look for the shot, but it's not going to go this time as this ball's out of the midfield. Foam now with the shot. He's going to put it in, and a 2-goal lead for Grandmasters.
4, he got the purple heart. He put his body on the line, and then his teammates just weren't there to make the touch. I actually thought Fishy was Ladog, but I got confused with the colors there for a second. Good pass from Fishy to send that out to Foam, but 4, he just couldn't get to the ball in time as he got demoed off of it. And now that's 2 bump goals that have come out. That's kind of what we know from Grandmasters. They're a very bump-heavy, demo-heavy team. And when Venganza isn't on their marks, the bumps are going to come out.
And now as we're down to the final 15 seconds, Venganza looking for some sort of an answer with Fishy. There's the bumps coming out there as they deny that one away with a great bump 4. Just trying to get one more here in the final seconds, but double demo comes out. Bubbly just absolutely abusing the Venganza squad, and they are going to pull off this game here. And now Bagels, we're tied at 2 in this series. We're looking potentially for a game 7 here. We'll see.
Yeah, my Venganza and 6 prediction still standing, and honestly, it could go either way. It just depends if Venganza are consistent, because if Venganza's consistent, Grandmasters aren't able to kind of compete with them. But like we saw, when Grandmasters are on and Venganza's vulnerable, those bump plays are going to come out, because that is certain. When Fishy's in the box, I mean, we saw him get that crazy dunk goal in one of the previous games. He's either going for a big 50 in the box, or he's hunting you down.
Yeah, we'll have to see as we're about to head into game number 5, and Bagels, we might be having a crazy developing story. Apparently, we might be seeing game 5 Cubic coming out here. It is a best of 7, so this game is not the series game here, but we might be seeing game 5 Cubic. Apparently, 4 is lagging here, so Cubic coming in.
We'll have to give it a minute or two to see what actually happens, but it definitely could be a possibility. But I think 4 will more likely than not find himself back into this matchup.
I would have to agree. He did that in the beginning too. He said Chubik was going to be in. He didn't show up, so 4 more than likely going to come back in this one. But we're gonna have to see as we head into game number 5 in just a moment. And Chubik has joined the match. Chubik has actually joined the match, and we're gonna see game 5 Chubik. And things are spiced up.
You know what happened the last time Game 5 Chubik showed up? It was against Grandmasters for their second match in League Play, and Game 5 Chubik stepped up and got 2 back-to-back crazy redirects. So we'll have to see if he can show up in this Game 5, this time in a best of 7. As almost Venganza gonna get play right off the kickoff, and they do. The bump play coming out, and Game 5 Chubik's in. He may not have had anything to do with it, but they scored.
They're going to start it off as Ladog Just an insane play, Skies coming in cleanup duty, able to put that one in. And Venganza 1-0 here, starting out early. And yeah, I'm curious to see how, as it goes on, if Chubik, Game 5 Chubik is going to show up again. I mean, I know we had the one crazy game, but can we see a repeat? That's what we need to see here.
Yeah, and now that 4 isn't in the match, Grandmasters might have a little bit more space to work with as they're going to send one top left, or bottom left, excuse me, off a great 50.
Yeah, nice play there as Foam is going to send that one in. Fishy puts it in, and Grandmasters, they're going to tie this one up. And I think we're going to go take a peek in at their comms real quick here. Let's go listen into the Grandmasters.
I can't get there.
Get the boost. You're good. Behind you. Alt control. Ah, my bad.
Drop shot.
He's there.
Got it.
Touch. I'll try and bump
Again.
one. Killed their third.
Oh, there. I have
Plenty
zero
of time,
boost.
Plenty of time.
He's back now. Don't panic.
I'm dead.
Yep. One more. Mid.
It's awkward.
Bumped him.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'll go again.
I got mid right.
I'm mid. I can't go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just touch it. Oh, nice. I'll bump him. I missed.
I can't.
Got it.
It's save. I got back left.
I can't.
Yep, down. I'll just be there.
Lagging. Watch me.
Oh, I missed.
Bumped
Your
one.
lone foam.
50.
Good save. I'll jump.
Hit. Nice. I'll get.
Yep. Beat him. Nice.
I'm middle.
Getting their boost.
If
He's
he-
got long
Yeah, long clear.
It's over me.
There.
Thanks. I'm back
one on
right.
the wall.
Beat him.
I can't.
I'm behind you. I'm here.
One on. Go again. I got.
He
You
has
can play
double.
that.
Good touch.
I have none.
Try and demo.
Going.
Can't bump him. Good.
I have none. I can't.
He's there.
I'm 0.
Got it.
Good
Clear that.
touch.
I need boost, so
In the corner.
Yeah,
I'll just 5
same.
times.
Just jump at it.
Yep.
Nice. I'll get
He's
it.
going. Just 50. I'm here.
I died.
I'm there.
50. Nice.
Black. I'm on 0.
You're
You.
good. I'll get
I'm
it.
0.
I got back left behind you then. I'm here.
Good block.
He's
There.
awkward. He's really awkward.
You got.
Good touch.
The dog's there. The dog's
I'm
there.
here.
You get plenty of time. Nice.
Missing.
One on.
I can't.
I can't. Careful.
There we go.
Back. Good pinch.
Great. That gets us out.
I'll be mid.
I'm going.
Alright. I'm up.
I'll go.
I'll bet.
No, it's my fault.
Mid.
Ooh,
Pass.
let's go.
Close.
I'll turn.
You're alone at the back for a bit. I need back right.
Careful shot.
Cutting it.
I'm here now. I'll let him. Or I'll go.
I'll demo and bump.
Try
I'll
again.
follow then. 50.
Nice, I'm there. I'm
Bumped him
bumped.
out. Bumped him out.
I can't.
I'm going.
Block. I got back left.
Get in our corner. Waiting. I'll
Touch.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm
It's
there.
over me.
I watch the dog.
Over.
can't. It's just the clears. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
All right, so Venganza able to come in there, and the dog gonna perform in this one. And you heard the Grandmasters comms there. They're trying here, and I know people are comparing the Venganza comms to the Grandmasters comms, and that's, you know, I saw a comment from Naturalis. He's definitely right in the comments. There is that's what comms are normally like. Normally people are on it. I think Venganza's just a different breed, and speaking of different breeds, guys, to the dog, a nice shot there in Venganza now, a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and just the over rotation, and that's one of Bubbly's few flaws. Sometimes he just pushes up a little too far, and that's kind of been plaguing them a little bit in this game 5. It's hard to sustain that midfield pressure when Bubbly's just pushing up a little bit too far to continue these clears into these passes. And the Grandmasters, as they're looking deadly here, almost able to put one away, but there was this great passing play from Bubbly to Fishy, and Fishy, he just couldn't put it on with enough power, and Venganza getting a last-minute desperation save. And if they were able to tie it up at 2-2 at a time, as Hold On, they're able to get one back here. It could have been a little bit different, but they still got some life.
Yeah, nice play there. Is that one a little bit of a lucky bump there, but Foam with a great demo opened up some space for Fishy, who just follows that one right in, and now Grandmasters, they're only within one here, so there's a chance that they can take this game most definitely. But can they stop Game 5 Chubik? Yeah, we haven't actually seen too much from Game 5 Chubik so far, as this one is sent down. Grandmasters now on it. But there he is, able to send that one up in the midfield. And the demo, Chubik with a great play right as I say that, and Skies puts it in, a hat trick for him, but all set up by that play from Chubik.
I don't think Bubbly was getting to that save anyway. It was just, I'm not sure if it was his fault that time, but just another over-rotation coming out from the Grandmasters, because even if he didn't get demoed, I just don't think he was making it back in time.
Yeah, it would have been a tough save regardless, you're right, but still a great play from Chubik, able to set up with the pass and, you know, even follow through with the demo just to secure it for sure. As now Grandmasters have to try to find some sort of answer here in the last couple seconds if they're going to want a chance to win this game and not go on series point. As Foam now sends it out, was looking for the pass, but Skies found the demo on Bubbly, and Foam misses the boost, takes it to the middle, trying to get it by the last defender. He can't, as now Bubbly comes in, but Chubik able to send it down. Now Fishy gets it by one, but Skies coming in on the offense. Nice touch in the midfield as the demo comes out, the ball kind of rolling towards net. Bubbly has to try to get it out, but as Skies sends it back in. Really last chance here, but not enough time remaining in this one, and Grandmasters are going to go down to Venganza. And Venganza now, you know, even with Game 5 Chubik, they still pull it out here. And it looks like Chubik's going out now, so they pull in Chubik for the Game 5 Chubik, and they're going to put him out. But Venganza now, they're on series point, and one more win will send them to the grand finals.
Yeah, and I honestly don't even think 4 was lagging that bad. I mean, no doubt he was lagging at times, but I think Venganza did that on purpose. I think they're just super confident in this matchup that they were putting in Chubik regardless, and they just happened to get a win with him as they were playing solid in that Game 5, but we saw in those comms for Grandmasters, there was just so many times where they were calling out they were at 0, and more often than not, 2 people were making the same call at the same time. And right after we left, I stayed behind for a few extra seconds, and on that second goal where Foam kind of cleared it to the middle, he said he had 0, but there was nobody pressuring. They could have just let the ball trickle across the net to go into the corner. So a key thing when you have 0 boost, you need to let your teammates know when you have space.
Yeah, that's very true, and you know that's the Grandmasters comms. They got to be communicating that stuff. And now as we head into game number 6, Grandmasters gonna have to find an answer. And Bagels, every time in the series, Venganza, they won the first game. Grandmasters come back with 2, and Venganza wins game 3. Grandmasters in game 4, and now Venganza in 5. And if the trend continues, we should be seeing a game from Grandmasters here. I mean, do you think Grandmasters are going to pull this one off and send us to game 7?
Yeah, well, the last time Venganza was on this map, they did throw against Nebula. We'll have to see if the interesting comms and fun horseplay comes out from them again. But the way Venganza's playing right now, that's a great save coming out from Bubbly. I mean, it's just going to be another case of Grandmasters. They're going to need to bounce back. They're going to need to step up and play more solid on defense. We saw Bubbly talk about it. There's another awkward play coming out there. It was just the clears, he said. They just need solid clears.
I have to see if they can find one here, as they're just being suffocated. A great pass from 4. It was right down in the midfield, but just able to deny it away as another one's out in the midfield. Sky has almost found a touch on it. Is now Bubbly on the air dribble, looking to get a dunk on this one. 4. Nice touch. It was disrupted for the moment. Is now Foam. He's trying on that one, but nothing doing quite yet. As Skies, he's by 1. Just over the top of the second as Bubbly's trying to race back now. Out to the side, Ladog cutting off that pass. Bubbly, he's trying to get to that one, but he can't. It's now Fishy, no boost to work with. Trying to get it by 4. He just sends it right through him. He's looking for the pass yet again, down to Skies. Straight back down in the middle. Could be a shot there, but Skies cannot connect. Is now this ball back on the offense. But once again, the Grandmasters, no shots, and they seem to be stuck in their own zone a lot here, Bagels. They just can't really find the clear that you were talking about, and you and Bubbly were talking about, is they can't really find it. They're just getting suffocated right now.
Yeah, they keep making these saves, but they just can't get quality clears when the shots are coming in with such pace. Finally, a chance for them to break out here. But Ladog's going to cut it off yet again. Once again, just like those matches that Venganza were dominating in, 2 minutes in this game 6, and Grandmasters are sitting at 0 shots yet again.
Of course, you see a close one there. Almost able to go in is now Bubbly. He's on the dribble. He's got guys to beat. Can he put it by him? Over the top. Bubbly tried to put it in. He couldn't find the follow, though. The one more. It's not going to go. Grandmasters finally find some shots, and they were very threatening there. But it's not going to go. And Grandmasters almost able to put a highlight reel play there with Bubbly, but just cannot connect it through.
I cannot stress enough how dangerous Bubbly is on the ground. He's not the most mechanical player in the air, but you best believe he's scoring like 50% of the time on these dribbles. Every time I play ranked with him and I see him on the dribble, I just think the other defenders is as good as done. He just couldn't sink it top left, almost getting the dunk on the pinch off the post, but it was just such a highlight reel play, but he had to beat literally everybody to try and make that play happen for Grandmasters, and they still only have 2 shots.
Have to find some sort of offense here as Bubbly makes yet another save. 5th one in the game for these guys, as they were still tied up at 0. In game number 6, Grandmasters need to win this game to force a game 7. If Venganza pulls this one off, they're heading to the grand finals. As this one's towards the net, Fishy gonna make a great save. A little bit of a double commit from Venganza, but yet again, Grandmasters can't get a quick answer to clear it out. It's going to allow 4 to send it off the backboard. Foam coming off of that one. Sky is touching the midfield. The dog, last man back, looking for the passing play. Foam thought about going for the demo, it looked like there. And a little bit of miscommunication. It looked like Fishy wanted the pass and Foam was looking for the demo maybe.
Yeah, it's hard to be clear with your comms when you're playing against a team this fast. You have to make the decision super quick, but they had space right there. They had time to communicate what they were doing, and the paths may have been able to be cut off, but either they needed to be on the same page of Foam going for the demo or Foam being ready for the pass.
And the miscommunication there. Could it come back to haunt the Grandmasters? As they desperately need this game. Skies setting up in the middle. 4. He's thought about going for it. Going to think better of it. As now Bubbly sends it down. With a dog with a cutoff. Trying to get the 50 is Foam. Gets it by 1. On that one there is 4. Right into Bubbly. Skies sending it down. A great demo for 4. Can he do something here? Skies got the opening to shoot at. He puts it in. And Venganza takes the lead here with only 11 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and I think Foam, he hesitated ever so slightly because he saw 4 coming at him. But realistically, when the ball's that dangerous as last man back, you kind of just have to take a guess. You kind of just have to pre-flip towards it. The fake might come out, and now they're sitting at no time left. They're going to have to find something here.
Can they keep it? Its ball's popped up. The dog trying to ground it. He sends it a long way. It's going to go down. And that is going to do it there. Venganza takes the win, pulling off the upset over the Grandmasters here. And they are going to be moving on to the grand finals on Saturday with the bracket reset still in their pocket. And they look really dangerous in this one, Bagels. I mean, everything they were doing, it just seemed to be working. And, they put in Chubik. They still win the game with their sub in. And, and they just seem like they're so confident right now.
Yeah, and it was just a case of Grandmasters, they just couldn't get off defense enough. And I mentioned it earlier in this match, only sitting at 2 shots, and that's how they finished. And they just need more offense against Venganza. You're not going to be able to hold them off playing that defensive play style against them. Eventually, they're going to break you down in a 2v1 situation to score like we saw in those final seconds. And now Grandmasters are going to be going down to the lowers to be playing a hot Nebula at the moment, almost beating out Venganza in the previous round. And I don't know how that matchup's going to go at this point. The way the Grandmasters are playing, they looked a little bit flat.
Yeah, they looked like they were just missing something there. It's not the Grandmasters we're used to seeing, and how much that was Venganza, playing at their best right now at the end of the season, and how much it was Grandmasters, not not able to get things going. I mean, that's to be determined, and we'll have to see. As Grandmasters now, they're going to drop down to the losers finals, which will take place on Wednesday. But before we do that, we're going to get a quick interview with the man himself. We got Skeezes in the call. Skies, how is it going there? You guys able to pull off the win, and you're heading to the grand finals. How does this one feel?
Oh, dude, it feels great. You know, when they had us up in the first game, I was kind of scared because I mean they came out with so many demos and so much aggression. It was crazy. We weren't really ready for it, but surprisingly we pulled it out.
Yeah, and pull it out. You guys did. You're able to take it in 6 games there, and I want to talk quickly about that. The game 5 stuff. Obviously, guys, pretty confident. We know about the legend revolving game 5 Chubik. What was going on in your guys' minds there to sub Chubik in?
Well, we were struggling with Four's Wi-Fi. If you guys know, so he was switching, and he goes, "All right, here's the plan. We're gonna sub in Chubik." And then we were like, this is not. It's not the best idea, but he has beat the Grandmasters before in a game 5. So we said, "All right, whatever, we're doing it." So we threw him in, not expecting much, but he was actually warming up beforehand. I told him the main 2s because that's what he did last time. So I mean, whatever happened, it worked, and he kind of popped off. So we're thankful for that.
Yeah, I honestly feel like I don't know if you're telling the complete truth there. The way four runs things, I almost feel like he threw out Game 5 Chubik just as a meme. And if you guys gotta win, you guys gotta win. I just think that's how confident you guys were. Can you speak to that at all?
Well, he was complaining about the lag the whole time. I'm not sure if he was when you guys were in there, but he was lagging the whole time, really bad. So he was like, "All right, I can't take this anymore." He's like, "Somebody do it." I don't know if he was lying or not. It could be a possibility, just knowing the guy. But from what I heard, it sounded like he was lagging really bad, so he just swapped it.
Yeah, and one final one from me at least. Now that Grandmasters going down to the lowers, they're going to be facing Nebula, and I'll hit you with a follow-up shortly after. But who do you think's coming out of that matchup down there?
You know, honestly, I couldn't really tell you, but I'd say if Nebula is peaking like they were the past 2 series, they definitely have a really good shot to beat Grandmasters, and I'd be rooting for them at that point. But if something happens where they can't have their normal lineup, then I'd say Grandmasters is taking it.
And follow-up, is there any doubt in your mind that you're going to be able to fend off a potential bracket reset? You think if Nebula's peaking again, it could be upset potential for you guys?
That will be fine. We'll just throw in Chubik again if we need to. He's our last resort.
You know, I mean, he didn't show up that big in Game 5, but hey, Game 5 Chubik is Game 5 Chubik. Y'all got the dub.
It's true. We'll have to throw him in every game 5 we can. It's just a guaranteed dub.
Well, there you go, and you'll have at least maybe you might not even have another game 5 if you guys, if someone pulls off the sweep. We'll have to see. But congrats on the win, and we'll be seeing you guys on Saturday night for the grand finals.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so that was Skeezes Skies himself able to lead Venganza to the 4-2 victory there, and now with them heading to grand finals, Bagels, you kind of alluded to it with that question. We have a Nebula versus Grandmasters matchup, 1 versus 2, and that one's going to be coming our way on a Wednesday, and that's going to be a really good one there.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. Before I delve into that any further, it got called out in chat. I hate to tout the man up any more than his ego already is, but I hear there's a fan club revolving around the man himself, Skies. So ask around, see what you can do to become a member. But yeah, I don't know at this point. I think Nebula goes all the way to grand finals to try and make some sort of upset potential, because the way Grandmasters were playing, like I said, I don't think Pinnacle tested them enough. I don't think it was a close enough matchup to prepare them for Venganza. Whether Grandmasters have been scrimming or just kind of laying back and just playing ranked every now and then, I don't think they were ready for this Venganza final form.
All right, well, we'll have to find out on a Wednesday if Nebula or Grandmasters will be coming back to the grand finals for Saturday's matchup. But we actually have one special presentation before you guys go. It's coming to your guys' way tomorrow. We didn't get the Samurai versus Dissolved matchup streamed, but that matchup we have the recording, we have the cast over, so that's actually going to be playing tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys are interested, that'll be coming live from the Twitch channel, 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Samurai versus Dissolved. So if you guys are interested in watching that one, me and Mirali will be on the cast for that tomorrow. So make sure to come back, see who's heading to the Challenger League Grand Finals. We've already got Blaze and now Venganza. Blaze, Venganza, and Vipers. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting matchup. It's definitely interesting to cast. So you guys don't want to miss that 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. That one's gonna be coming your way. But after that, we'll be back on a Wednesday for some more action. It's gonna be crazy. The semifinal number 2. We're gonna see the 1 seeds back in action. We got a lot of 1-5 matchups. Actually, all 3 of the matchups that we're gonna be seeing for every league except for Titan are number 1 seed versus number 5 seed. So we'll see if there's any upsets on a Wednesday. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up here. Any final words here from you, Bagels?
I think we're gonna have a hell of a grand finals on our hands this following for Saturday. I think Prospect's gonna. Everyone knows kind of Challengers kind of locked up. I think whoever, at least in my eyes, I think Drake's has it locked up. But between Prospect, Rival, and Titan, I think it's anybody's game.
All right. Well, we'll have to find out. I would have to agree. It'll be interesting to see if we can see some upsets on Wednesday. But that's going to wrap it up for tonight. And we're going to head off. But thank you guys for watching. And we'll talk to you guys later.